get an answer of a query which I was asked about a week ago regarding the euthanasia. So there was a question asked to me. I'm going to read it out. An 80-year-old woman was found nearly drowned in her bathroom and was taken to the hospital. Even after providing resuscitation, she was apneic and in coma. Even the doctor judged that it would be quite difficult to make her recovery. One day, the family showed her doctor a paper on which she has written that she did not want to have a life-sustaining treatment. So there was no possibility of recovering. Hence, she did not want to live any longer. There was her wish written on a piece of paper, showed to the doctor by her family member. Now, her family also required stopping the treatment. There was an ethics committee of the hospital. They could not decide further. So I would like to know from Professor Mira that is it something with euthanasia? Is it legalized in India? Or what shall we do regarding that?
Euthanasia is very much legalized, especially the passive euthanasia. There are actually broadly two types of euthanasia. One is active euthanasia, second is passive euthanasia. Active euthanasia is, say, you introduce a drug to end the life of the person. Passive euthanasia is, a patient is on life support system, but if you remove the life support system, he or she is not going to survive. So in such cases, if the patient has already given the willingness, at the same time the family is also asking for it, then a team of doctors, especially not only the treating doctor, but a team of doctors, the head of the institute, then the another doctor who is recommended by the head of the institute. So a core committee should be formed to find out whether this euthanasia, passive euthanasia, can be given to the patient or not. It's very much nowadays legalized, especially the passive euthanasia. After this Aruna Sonbok case, I have already said, sir. This is the Supreme Court ruling.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Madam, you have said passive euthanasia has been legalized in India. So who will be the authorizing person? How will a decision be taken? Suppose the President's Party has come up with a request for passive euthanasia.
I think your question has already been answered. The core committee should be there, a team of doctors should
be there. So it should be a form core committee, or can it be a temporary anytime? Because suppose in RIMS we don't have a committee now.
No,
suppose a person come up with a request,
yes.
What can we do?
So the treating doctor. Second is a doctor who is the head of the institute, as for example, head of the hospital, the medical superintendent, and another doctor who is recommended by the head of the institute.
So a temporary committee can be made
up.
But it should never be done at the level of an individual doctor.
No. That's very wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I think my understanding is right, that we cannot have a permanent sort of a body that has to be need-based kind of a committee. And that movement, I think, who has to initiate the formation of the committee? I think that is what the doctor is concerned about. If the treating doctor initiates, probably there is a kind of a sort of conflict of interest, perhaps, from the eyes of the legal eyes. So perhaps he is having some issue in that. So I think administration should be sensitive about it and how to initiate, who initiates. I think treating doctor definitely cannot initiate the move. I think there lies the crux of the problem. Anyway, good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Mira, for enlightening. I have one question. You have mentioned that doctors or medical professionals who receive gift or travel allowance, etc., they are penalized. It is there.
Yes.
Yes, but what about those companies, pharmaceutical companies, and all who are providing it? Is there any law that makes them liable or part of the team?
Of course, they should be liable. They have their own strict regulations regarding that. Pharmaceutical companies, they have their own guidelines, like they should not be giving this to doctors and all, but nobody is following, that's it.
Otherwise, what I presume is that this company, I have a few friends, they provide the details of the, this is something that we should be noting down. They provide, and whenever they give their income tax statement or whatever it is in the, that is mentioned. To which institute, to which person it has been,
Yes.
that part of the income that has been, utilized.
That is
So
a
that's-
very
that
good
is
way
a
of
thing.
regulating
Yeah.
the malpractice. But as such in India, nothing has been done so far. That's it.